Wow, 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 it's Hubei. If you know anything about the Hubei story, it's not been mined since the late 70s, early 80s. You are looking at vintage antique turquoise. Turquoise that are some of the most irresistible and collectible and sought after turquoise in the world. And if you missed the story, Jay will share it with you again in just a second. But let me update you on where we stand. I have two pieces. I have this ring and I have the necklace. The bottom bead here, just to know how magnificent and extraordinary this is 18 millimeters. That is a lot of precious Hubei to create this graduated design. We have a one-day price. We've already sold over 3,000, and that was just in last hour alone. Now, little heads up, especially if you're watching last hour, that's now 1/3 of our entire quantity for the whole day. So if you're thinking about it, I know it's tough. Sometimes you're like, oh, I want to see all the stuff he has. This is one of those that you should not pass up. And it will not happen again. And there's a very specific reason why. But Jay, I'm going to wind us back to midnight.
Okay.
And start at the beginning and tell us why this is so extraordinary.
Well, it's really funny because Suzanne, we meet before she came in for just a brief meeting. And she was like vibrating with this literally, and that's really cool that she has been with me long enough that she understands how unique and different this material is, okay? And she says, don't tell me the story, don't tell me the story.
Don't tell me on the air.
She says, you know, surprise me, don't tell me the story, which is really hard for me to do. Okay, so, but here's, I want everybody to understand, and I hope you understand when I'm telling you this stuff, it's really the truth. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I never, to be honest with you, I've been doing this for 44 years, 43 years. The show will be 24 years in 2019. So 24 years that we've had the show, the Mind Find show. In that time that when, you know, I never, ever thought that I would have this opportunity. I can't tell you how many times that people have asked me, because anytime we have Hubei on, we have small quantities, it blows out. And I can't tell you how many times the buyer...
Small pieces,
small quantities,
yeah.
Okay? I can't tell you how many times my buyer and different people through the years have said, well, bring that on as a Today Special. And I used to just laugh at them. I said, you gotta be kidding me. Do you realize?
It's antique turquoise.
Yeah, you just don't, they're not mining it. You can't get it. It's impossible. The only reason you're seeing this happen is I'm blessed. I'm so lucky to have the different people in my life. One of my partners in one of the businesses I have, it's a buying consortium where we buy turquoise together, right? He has turquoise connections all over the world. We all have our own turquoise connections. We kind of pool our resources together and we stockpile turquoise. Okay, that's what we do. We specialize. The gentleman on the left that's my friend. That's when he was in his early 30s, and that's Harry.
And the mine was open.
And that's when the mine was open. That's Harry, and he was one of the original people that funded. There's two of the Americans who actually showed him how to mine, how to market, my friend is right there. That's back in the 70s when this first opened up. He was the first. You can see the Hubei in the background, the town. That's the mine right there. That's the mountain. So when I tell you this is antique, okay, this is antique. It's vintage. You don't get this material. The only way to get it is out of somebody's private collection. We had one of the people in our turquoise consortium, he literally spent 3 years on the road going to these little villages up here in Hubei, in that region. And he would, like, you know, you see how they buy gold and silver when that was really hot, when the market went crazy? That's basically what he did. He said, anybody who has turquoise, bring it. And that's how we were able to get what we had. He spent 3 years, and to the point where, see that door, in the back there's mine. If you could see this door right there, when you go through that door, it goes into the mine. That door right there is like the magic door. You open that up and you go into the mine. This was taken a few months ago. You can't even go to this area. As an American, I wouldn't even be allowed in the area. There's no tourist, there's nobody. he was invited. Now that's the whole family. You can see Simon right there. He's the gray-haired gentleman.
30.
You saw him at 30. I won't tell you his exact age, but he's in his late 70s, let's put it that way. And that's also his brothers, right? And then the one on the far right, he is the nephew of the partner that Simon bought this from. And they were mining this together in the early 70s. So he didn't even know that he had this material. He didn't know that he had this stash. Right. So when this first came about, yeah, well, when he came back, and also I got to tell you, the first thing that popped into my mind when I saw it, I said, that's great, but there's no way we're going to be able to afford this. Yes. You're just not going to. They could have sold this rough material, honestly, for 10 to 20 times what we paid for it. Right. And without being able to get that deal, then I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have brought it to you and be able to offer at this price. But I'm just telling you, this is something that is a one-shot deal. When these are gone, they're gone. You'll never see anything in any kind of quantity on Hubei. I'm not saying that I won't get a Hubei down the road, but to be honest with you, I might get 50 kilos. I might get maybe, 75, 100 kilos is unthought of. But to have a whole room of this material that was from the original deposit, the original mine, when they were really into the really premium quality material rough, and it's literally like an archive. It's like, this was like opening a tomb and finding this. It's been
closed for how many decades?
Decades. Well, literally sealed behind a door where nobody even knew that he had this. Right. Nobody knew. And if it wasn't for the partnership that my friend, my partner in one of my businesses, it wasn't for that relationship that nobody would have ever known about this, right? This just came about strictly by accident.
And explain this too. You used every last bit of it to do what we did today.
Okay. If you look at these designs, right, and how we do this.
See how this necklace? 18 millimeter bead on there.
Okay, look at this. Okay, 18 millimeters. And then we go up. We graduated that for several different reasons, okay? To utilize the rough material in the best way that we can. This isn't pressed nuggets or anything. This is all from the natural rough, right? It's insane. Big, huge pieces of rough. And to be able to get large material in this particular turquoise is like unheard of. Also, here's the thing. The bigger the material, the more money they want, because that's what Hubei is about. Hubei it's about the matrix. It's about the look. And again, this is antique. This is vintage. People collect this. Like if you collect all the different turquoises, there's a lot of the turquoises people, I tell people this and they really don't understand. Okay, back in the day, in the 70s, okay, when I first started out, there were 26, 27 American mines that I bought from myself, right? There were a few other small ones, but those were the core ones. Of those 27 mines, there's one that's still active, okay? The rest of them are closed down. What's so amazing about this, when this came on the market, a lot of this rough material looks like different mines in America, like old number 8, Spiderweb, Landers. I mean, all of the really Manassas, all the highly collectible. People have squash blossoms with old Spiderweb or old Landers that they don't realize that stuff, a lot of it sells for $800 a carat.
Oh, jeez.
It's just crazy. But back then, people could, turquoise was abundant, right? And everybody was mining, and so, you had turquoise everywhere. Okay, all of that's mined out now. It's not open. You don't get it. They don't make any more of it. And that's what makes the value go up. Sleeping Beauty right now, to be honest with you, it's so crazy that certain sizes in Sleeping Beauty, certain clarity is actually more expensive than gold weight for weight.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Okay, wait, and that's Sleeping Beauty. This is on par as far as being famous or sought after is on par with Sleeping Beauty.
And it's truly one of these rare opportunities, even for me, and I've been blessed to work with Jay for a long time. I've talked about turquoise jewelries for even longer than that on television. This is so exciting because you truly are getting something that is extraordinarily unique, something that cannot be done again, and it's not even mined, and it has not been. You're getting turquoise that was last mined in the early 80s, late 70s. That's what's so extraordinary. It is like going into and opening a tomb, a dusty old tomb, and discovering it, and then, you know, climbing down into it and opening up something and seeing this room full of these stones that you can't imagine are even available. That is why Jay is so pumped about it and why I just can't get over how extraordinary this really is. Just as a little heads up though, if you are thinking about getting to tonight, you still have to the end of January. Get it home, wear it, try it, but please don't miss out. Whether you're a rock hound, you love Jay, or you're brand new to us, we cannot over describe how rare and exciting this Today's Special is. And I said it quite frankly that I have done a lot of Today's Specials with Jay, and this is the one, and he does amazing Today's Specials. I never think he's gonna top himself after the last one, but this is the one that absolutely was the jaw dropper. It was the one that I was just like, it can't be Hubei. There's no way. Hubei hasn't been even available since the late 70s. And then when I heard, he didn't tell me the story, when I heard it and I found out about it, I was like, oh my gosh, of course Jay pulled this off. And this is the real deal. That's so important. It's not fake. It's not, you know, whatever, it's not the whole thing that's out there. You're getting absolute genuine, and you're getting it at truly a phenomenal value. The only thing I have left that matches back to it, by the way, would be the Hubei ring, because my other ring already sold out. And just as an update on the ring, half the quantity on my last ring is gone. I still have 5 through 12 available, which is good news. But again, and very true to size on this one, it fits beautifully and it looks great. So that's the last of my matching pieces that we have available right now in the show, because my other ring already sold out, and my earrings are gone, and the pendant's gone, and the cuff is already gone. So just a little, the showstopper sold out even before we got to it. So pretty exciting night tonight. All right, Miss Sandra in Wisconsin, welcome. You're on HSN with Jay and Suzanne, and thank you so much for waiting.
Thank you for taking my call. It's exciting to get to talk to you. I've watched you for, well, I've collected your jewelry, Jay, for probably about 20 years. I've got over 300 of your pieces.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I can tell you that I've never had a problem with any of them. And I love them all, but it's dangerous to watch you. My credit card's melting.
Do you know what? I talk to my wife about this all the time. Sometimes I feel bad because, but I'm glad, okay, if it wasn't for people like you, and I sincerely mean this, and I hope you understand how sincere I am about this. If it wasn't for people like you who understand our art, who like what we do, who understand it and enjoy it, I wouldn't be sitting in front of you here. I'm always amazed at this, and I'm amazed at people like you that you know, that are so enthusiastic about it also, and that you love what we do in our art and the people that support that. Sandra?
Are you still?
Okay, now I hear you. You were okay. You were cutting out, but yes, I love your jewelry. It's beautiful. It's always been, and it changes from year to year, but everything is beautiful.
Is this your first Hubei piece?
No, I've got over 300 pieces. Oh, this is my first Hubei piece.
Yes,
so yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah, boy, what a treat this one is, isn't it?
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
you know,
it's really cool.
That's amazing you have that. You know, you could even open your own Mine Find store, really, you know, if you think about it. So
my mother used to say that. I just lost her here a month ago or so.
I'm sorry.
And she
I'm
always
sorry.
used to say, "Oh man, I just need to just love to look at your jewelry because it's so gorgeous and it's so classy. Your jewelry is just so classy."
Well, thank you.
Well, Sandra, thank you,
so much. That's wonderful. I'm glad you enjoy it, because that's really what it's all about, right? It's about having things that you do enjoy, and that also they're just not going to sit in your jewelry box. That you're actually going to wear them. You know, that they're wearer friendly, and that you have something that's unique and different that not everybody else has.
And this one is probably one of the most unique stories you've ever told us.
Well,
I mean, this one's really extraordinary.
Okay, Hubei in itself, you know, every time that I ever had it on. I tell you how rare it is, right? And you always see that it sells out in seconds, right?
It's crazy.
And why is because we just never have any quantity on it.
Yeah.
I mean, literally for me to get 50 kilos or to get 100 kilos of Hubei, of really, really good natural Hubei, good quality. The price point on this, I got to tell you too, on this rough. And this rough, if I was going to buy this rough, and as an American, and just if somebody even had it on the market, maybe they had 50 kilos, the price on this would be 10 to 20 times what we had to pay. You would, and that would reflect in the price that this is. Now, you're buying this really mine direct, right? We get it right from the mine. We do all the designing. We do all the lapidary work. We all do the silver work. It's all done within our group, under you know, our group. We don't have a big, huge factory, but it's all done with our own people. They don't work for anybody else. We all work as a big family, and we don't market this anywhere else. Right. What I want to make it. That was a great shot right there.
Great shot.
What I want to let everybody know is this really is rare. It's extremely rare. It's vintage. It's antique. You never see this material. When this is gone, it's gone. Now, will I have Hubei down the road? Yeah, you might see a ring. I might have a cuff. I might have a necklace again, smaller beads that I might have 200, right?
Right.
But you're never, ever going to be able to see this kind of volume. And you already see what's happening on the upsell items, right?
They're all gone, except for the ring.
Yeah, we could just make very, very few of everything. We used every single bit of this rough. I went in, hand sorted it. And look at these colors. You see even those colors like a purple?
Yeah.
That's all natural,
well,
guys.
It's so neat because no two are ever alike either, which is really, really cool.
It's impossible.
This. Yeah.
It's impossible. Every one of these is a one-of-a-kind piece. They're all going to be the same design, but every one of them, if you put 12 of these together, right, every one's going to look uniquely different in its own right. It's going to be Hubei, but you're really buying a one-of-a-kind piece.
Okay,
there's no way to make these matchy-matchy.
And just so you'll know, again, by this morning, we'll be 50% through our quantity for the whole day. So we're way, 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 way beyond. Yeah, we're almost at 4,000 sold in just this show. So what happens is we're way beyond our projections because we do try to project out what's going to happen. Although I projected it right because I went to my producer and I said, this is going to be huge at midnight. And it's that amazing, spectacular story behind it. It's the fact that this is antique turquoise. What you're going to have in your possession is truly antique, ultra collectible turquoise because they stopped mining it in the early 80s. It's not been mined since then.
You can't even go into the area.
Right.
The only reason
it's run by the military, correct?
The only reason that you even saw those photos that were taken, well, you saw the photos in the 70s, and you saw the photos that were taken literally 3 months ago. The only reason that you even saw those photos is that he was invited, Simon was invited by the government. And the reason that they invited him is they're going to do a bronze statue of him. Wow. They're building this humongous museum. And since he was one of the founders and the critical link between the Americans that actually made this all happen, it really is a story. It's amazing. But he was invited by the government to come there. I couldn't have gone. I couldn't have gone there. They were invited. They were allowed to come. That's Simon, the two brothers, Kelly, Dennis, and then
Simon's beside the guy in the red.
Simon's with the gray hair, right?
Yeah.
And then the person on the far right, he's the nephew of Simon's original partner, and of course, you know, he doesn't get around so well anymore.
But tell them the story of Simon sending you the pictures when he found it.
Okay, you know what? I wish here again, I have a love-hate relationship with my iPhone. I hate it, and it hates me back. So it's really not love at all. Okay, but when he sent this to me, and I wish I had the footage that he sent me, but I can't. For some reason, this thing does weird stuff. Anyway, but he actually did like a movie of it. He was walking through
in an unlit room.
In an unlit room, there's no lights in it except for, like, you know, the kind of like a lantern kind of thing, like an electric lantern type thing that they had. And of course, it's lit on his iPhone. So, you know, because it's so dark that, you know, the light comes on. And he's running through there. It was like something like literally out of the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Unearthing this lost treasure.
It was really, and then he would go in close and on tight. And then later on, when they got it out of the room and they started laying it out, then they showed me. I didn't get to see it till about maybe 6 months later, when they got it from there to the cutting factory. And then we really sorted this. I really had to keep my mouth shut, which is very hard. If anybody who knows me knows that I can't keep a secret for anything, right?
Right.
It's just
especially this one.
I'm just enthusiastic,
there's some
right?
serious bragging rights on this one.
Yeah, you're sitting on this, and I knew we were going to have this for December. You know, this has been going on for over a year, right?
Wow.
So I knew I had it. But you got to keep it secret.
Sure.
But I have to tell you, if you want something unique, if you want something rare, if you want something, and here again, you're not ever going to see this again. This was a miracle.
Turquoise.
This was a miracle
So
that we were able to do this, to get the rough.
So I'm just going to give you probably what's going to be the last look at the ring, and that's all I have left. Half the quantity of the ring is now gone. By the way, if you're new, this is 18 inches long, and Jay always puts a 2 3/4 inch extender in sterling silver on the back of most of his necklaces. So that's why I wore a turtleneck dress tonight, to show you that even if you're wearing a thicker collar, this fits beautifully on, so no worries there. But I do want to highlight the ring, Jay, and I like the ring because, number one, the design is lovely, but it really does show you the characteristics of a Hubei turquoise.
Right, and we used the 2 different colors on this. And again, they're not going to be matchy-matchy. Well, another thing with this ring, Suzanne's wearing it one way, you can actually turn it around, wear it the other way.
Yeah.
It's unique, it's different. Whereas the other ring, you probably wanted to bump it a size. On this one, you want to order true to size. But here again, any jeweler can take these and bump them up a size. But I would order this true to size. But you can see, even from the one that Suzanne has on her finger to this one, to the other one, and that's matrix in that. That's what makes Hubei, Hubei, is all the different colors that it came in, all the different matrix patterns that came in. This is what made it unique. This is what made it different. This is what made it sought after. And again, it mimicked a lot of the most expensive turquoises in the United States. But what was so funny is you have one mine producing 8 to 10 other mines in America, the same kind of look, like the spider web, or like the old Manassas green with the black matrices in it. The Landers mine. You know, really, really expensive rough material that is today highly collectible. And here again, out of 27 turquoise mines that I was buying from in the 70s when I first started actually in business, there's only one of those mines that I used to buy from. There's one of the mines, of the 27 mines that I used to buy from, that's still actually active, that they're still actually getting material out of.
And then take it down to a mine that stopped producing this turquoise in the late 70s, early 80s.
Early
this
80s.
is vintage. This is vintage.
They came in, they shut it down. And that was it. It's controlled by the military. They don't allow anybody in there. There is no mining. You can see the original village. You didn't see any cars parked on the side of the road, did you?
Nothing.
I mean, there's nobody. They control the area. They are going to make this museum. Like I said, when he went there, that's why he was invited, because they're going to do, you can see on the far,
back to the 70s
far
on
left,
this picture, right?
You see him there. Yeah, that's in the 70s, the early 70s. And you can see he's got black hair. His black hair is now gray, okay? That's when he's probably in his early 30s, if it's not his late 20s. And those are two of the original American miners that came up and showed him how to mine.
That's great. All right, so really quickly, while I have a couple minutes, I'm going to try to catch up, guys. Patricia says, I got it. It's beautiful. Thank you, Jay. Happy holidays. Lyric says, hi, Suzanne, Jay. I'm so excited. Just bought the necklace and ring. I love the history you share. She wanted to share that with you. Brett says, I have the rainbow calcilia. Good for you, Brett, because that's no longer available. Then we say, should we size up in the ring? No, Lyric. On this ring specifically,
on this one, I would stay
go with
size.
your normal size. Also, let me see. I'm going to go down it. Okay, Brett says, Brett, you're pretty funny. He goes, I caved in, bought it, own it. Good for you. Let's see. Oh, Bob wanted to know, I'd like to know where a gentleman with a larger size ring, would that work, Mr. King?
You could wear any, I would wear it on my ring finger.
Well, I guess that was the big ring you were talking about.
Yeah, I would wear it on my ring finger.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, I don't wear a lot of.
This one, just in case somebody wanted to?
You could.
Not as much as the other.
I personally wouldn't wear that ring as a
No,
as
I'm
a
just
guy.
saying even a woman.
Oh,
if
no,
if we
just
don't have your
true to
size
size.
for a woman.
Go true to size.
But let's say, okay, got it. But let's say it's sold out in your size. Could I size this one up?
You can size it one size up, no problem. Take it any jeweler, they can put it on a steel mandrel. You can't size them down. But you can size them up a size, no problem. Any jeweler can do it. Put it on a mandrel, leather mallet, and you can pop them out. You're not going to hurt them because how they're manufactured.
All right. So, and Lori, she's saying, I hope this necklace isn't too heavy around the neck. I have a few of Jay's items. Okay. I now have this on. No, it's been longer than 3 hours. I've been wearing it for 4 hours, and I forgot I had it on.
Well, and here's the thing.
It's an 18
you notice,
millimeter bead,
look,
but
we did
look,
18 millimeter,
here.
but we did that as the focal point.
And then
see how we made it up? Because if I would have made these out of all large beads, this thing would have been too heavy.
It would have been too much.
So what you're getting is you're getting the presence, but you see how Suzanne's got it on? So you're really what you want to see is the focal point, right? That's what you really want to see. The rest of it, too, around your neck, you want it to be comfortable. You want it to be wear-friendly. There's nothing worse than having something that looks cool that's uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. So, again, you know, these beads are big, and that's what's brilliant about it. But, again, it really gets much lighter because the beads gradually get smaller. So, I don't know the weight. I apologize, but I think you're okay. And you know what? If you wear it and it's too much, you have until the end of January to send it back for a refund. I don't
think you'll find
No, I don't think it's an issue at all. But if it is, you know, just know that we've got a great return policy. Yeah, we got you covered. All right, hey, want to talk about our HSN card? How would you like to save $20 instantly? If you're new and you apply for it, we give you $20 to shop on us for whatever it is you're buying at that moment. Good time to do it tonight with Jay here, that is for sure. Plus, you have a lot of extra special stuff we do not get to talk about on the air. Once you have our card, you find out what it is. So, apply for it online. We have more with Jay, more new you haven't seen, and more clearance items coming up.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos. Watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
You are watching Jay, and I love what Jay does. Jay will literally go up, down, in, through, under, around, and even fly himself in, because he is a pilot, to get to some of the most exotic and unusual gemstones in the world. And it's always a treat. And I think especially tonight with our today's special being so amazing, this is what he does so well, is bring us these surprises and delight us constantly, year after year, with amazing pieces. And again, that's our today's special. We're moving on to another beautiful necklace, and this one is clearance price. Jay, you ready? So Jay, after Christmas, you do what you call the customer appreciation event.
We do.
Which really means we're gonna have some huge savings from here to the next half hour. And this is clearly one of those. This is argonite and turquoise together. Jay, this is such a symphony of blues in this. It's almost like the clouds in a sky. It's so pretty, and we're at $79.90. Wow, that's great.
Okay, this material, you know, like any material, it's got a crazy story to it. If I wasn't standing where I was standing when somebody first handed me this piece of rough, I was on a turquoise buying trip, okay? And this is the natural rough. This is how it comes out of the ground, just like that. All I've done here, I haven't done anything except for cut it and polish this. If you didn't know any different, and I just handed this to you anywhere else in America and said, here, what do you think of this? You'd think I'm just handing you Larimar, right? Argonite, the only argonite I had ever seen up to this point in time was actually, it's the material that we get out of Chile, and it's yellow, right? It's like a butterscotch color, and that's what I was familiar with. So when they handed this to me, even though I knew where I was at the time, I knew that this isn't the Dominican Republic. We're about 4,000 miles away.
Oh, my.
So I knew it wasn't Larimar, but it looks identical to Larimar. Looks
beautiful.
identical. And then we've done the Chilean Andean blue turquoise to complement this. I just thought this is a really cool look. It's very different. And I've done something unique and different with this too, is we hand faceted everything. So it's got a big, bold presence to it. It's got a real nice, soft, you know, if you look at my wardrobe, okay, everything's blue. I actually, my wife, because we joined this club, and so she bought me some pants that aren't blue jeans.
She did? You had to buy them for a fancy club? Stop it. Are they like khakis?
Yeah, they're khakis. That's as fancy as I get, much to my wife's dismay. But the reason I'm telling you that is blue is my color, right?
Right.
I mean, to the point.
But you live in jeans.
Yeah, I live in
that's who
jeans,
you
but
are.
I like blue, right? I like blue, I like turquoise, I like that color. And that's why, you know, when I designed this, it just has a nice soft, you know, it's got like a, kind of like a soothing, comforting feel to it. You know, here again, you got something that's kind of big and bold. I don't know anybody else. I'm not aware of anybody else. There could be people out there that have this material, but I've never seen anybody that even has this material.
So pretty.
And here again, this is the natural color of it. You can see it, it's like a light blue, but it's got like clouds floating through it. And then that Chilean, that real high blue.
Pretty
It's got like the little black matrix in it.
That's pretty.
Here's the two natural.
And I like how you did the elongated beads.
Right. It's you know, and
There's
here
the
again,
two
those are
next to
called
each other.
cylinder beads, and we use those as accent points. But the reason I bring the rough material in is to actually show people where this comes from, right? And we do everything from the natural rough. We don't buy from anybody. None of this is already pre-cut, pre-fabbed. We do everything. This is where it starts. It all starts from scratch. So you're really buying something that is custom made just for you. It's all custom made for each person.
And it's just such a pop of blue. In fact, I'm going to put it against my black, but look at that, isn't that pretty?
And it go good.
It's gorgeous.
And,
it's gorgeous.
You know, you couldn't have worn a better color. I mean, black goes with almost everything.
Just everything.
Yeah.
Okay, also I want to show you this. You ready? Okay. So my producer, Allison, she said during the break, she said, what ring do you really want to show people? Well, it was the showstopper, but it's sold out. So I went back and I said, all right, let's show this one, simply because this is truly, like this, very much a customer appreciation price. Here we go. This is a giant, probably one of the largest aquamarine stones I've ever seen, in all sterling silver. It's not $100. That's normally what it is aired on HSN for. It's $59.90. That is a massive good savings. 5 flex on everything. Plus, you know we haven't talked about, Allison? You only spend $5 on your total shipping bill all day with Jay today alone. That's huge. You will not spend any more than you could buy 100 items today from Jay, and you will only spend a $5 bill, 5 $1 bills. That's huge. So if you're really having fun and you're going, I'm going shopping crazy, it's so much fun today with Jay to do that. You will only spend all day long a $5 bill. And by the way, it doesn't matter how you do it, our systems will handle it for you. So don't worry, just have fun. But look at this ring, and that's a large
Look at the mat. Okay, if you know anything about aqua, okay, and that's all the real deal. That's not color enhanced, it's not heat treated, nothing. That's a real deal. It's a massive amount of aquamarine.
Look at
and
that.
This ring too is one you might want to consider going up a size, okay?
Yes, because the shanks.
Yeah, the shank,
a lot of silver.
and it's not that they're not made true to size, but because the shank is so wide, if you look at the width on the shank, it's really, really wide.
All right, Jay, we're going to wrap up on that. I just want to show you because that was one of my picks of the show because it is such a nice sell. All right, up next necklace is the lowest price we've ever offered on it, and it's really unusual. It's a lavender, and how do you say that word, Jay?
Okay, Anthropodite.
Wait, do it again?
Aphrodite. It's okay. Okay.
That's a mouthful.
Let me tell you something. When they first brought this to me, of course, you know, there's nothing like, you can't really fool me because I'm an old fool. But the person who originally brought this to me was trying to tell me that it was purple spiny oyster, and I was like, no, it's not. And so after I educated them a little bit, then they realized, oh, you know, so yeah, this though, it is, you know, we did a lot of research on it. It took me a while before I bought it. It's a beautiful lavender color. This is a brand new mine find. Well, organic
cool.
mine find. Okay, organic like being ambers and organic, you know, pearls, organic, any kind of shell, spinies, organic, because, you know, Mother Nature, it's an organic gemstone is what we call them. So this material, it's pretty interesting. This comes from the very far northeastern shores of China, in the middle of nowhere. It's not, you don't find it anywhere else in the world. This was discovered by the Portuguese traders, a trading group in the 1950s. They were the ones that actually collected the shell, and it has a long, crazy history to it. It was brought to me, the shells are beautiful. They're like a lavender color.
Very pretty. When
you see the actual natural shell, though, it doesn't have the spines. So I knew it wasn't spiny oyster, and it's not an oyster; it's a mollusk. And so it cuts beautiful beads. And here again, this is something it's a brand new mine find for me. I've never seen this material. I've only seen it one time in my life.
You found it?
I found it, they brought it to me about a year ago.
Oh, okay.
And they were trying to market it as purple spiny, but it's not. You know, of course, you know, they're bringing the shells. As soon as you look at it, you see it's not an oyster, it's a mollusk. And so they didn't even know the history of it. We had to go back and research it.
Oh, cool.
To actually find out where it came from,
That's a great
how they got it.
That
Isn't
is
that
so
beautiful?
unusual to see purple.
No, it is. It's like we're calling it lavender, but it's like lavender. It's like purple. It's very unique. It's very different. And here again, this is something. If you want something that you're probably only going to see once in your life, you're not really ever going to see it. They didn't have oodles and boodles of this rough material.
Have you ever done this before?
Never even seen it before.
Okay.
This was a very first time, and the only reason I went ahead and bought it is because after a while we were able to research the origin, find out the story about it. And, you know, we have a lot of different people that bring things, you know, that they didn't originally collect. It's very, very rare that we don't go and we're not dealing with directly with somebody who either mined it or harvested it.
That's why you hesitate.
Right. And the reason I hesitate is because when I go there and I'm talking to that person, I know the deal, right?
Right.
When you have something like this, and this was secondary, where somebody somebody had presented it to them. And so it was really funny because we had to go from person to person to person to person till we finally got to the real deal, and we were able to find out the real story.
That's cool. And it's very unusual. Like, again, if you really like unique stones, if you like wearing something different. Also, it's very hard to find genuine gemstones that are white. You know what I mean? Like, you can get an opal and things like that, but I mean something that's like opaque and cool and hip to wear. Again, I'll just put it up to my neck so you can see it. But I just think it's really interesting.
I just thought it was unique and different.
I do too. It's very cool.
You know,
by the way, it's
something different.
18 inches, and again,
with
if
a
you're
2 3/4 inch extender.
2 3/4 inch sterling silver extender in the back, so you can wear it much tighter if you want to. Great under a blouse. I think it's great if you're buying
what's
something
cool?
younger.
Look at Orshi. Okay, and you see this, and you have to understand this camera's like, you know, a good 12, 15 feet away from her, right? And it shows up, right? You can really just, you get that pop of color, you get the kind of the bright white, but then you get that beautiful subtle purples and lavender that run through the material.
All right, Jay, okay, now we're gonna show you another little treat. We're just gonna pack it all in, right when we can. Look how pretty this ring is. I think it is so unique and very unusual. So if you really want great clearance prices, this is the show to watch, because you're looking at turquoise and blue topaz. There's your blue topaz right there. Here's your little dollops of turquoise. I have 5 through 12, $49.90, and this is very true to size, by the way. But Jay, this is such a cool ring.
Isn't that beautiful? And here again, it's contemporary artwork. Again, they're all individually hand cut. They're all individually handcrafted. This isn't something that's mass produced where you're going to see, you know, oodles and boodles of them, thousands of them. There's, you know, just a few of these, and we're down to the last of the material on this. I believe. I don't want to misspeak on this, but I believe this is red skin turquoise.
So pretty too. And instead of $80.90, it's down to $49.90 and 5
Which
flex
here
pays.
again, on these clearances, you couldn't buy the material, you couldn't buy even the raw materials and produce them and sell them for this price.
All right, more coming up. Stay with us and some surprises.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom.
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
I'll go to a lot of the mining people that I know and always ask them what's new. They always show me the same thing. Me being me, I usually go out and walk around and I'll find something. It'll be a sample or it'll be just a little bit. And I'll say, what's this? And they'll say, oh, my cousin found that. We don't even know what it is. And that's how it all starts.
All right, you're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon, but much more importantly, Jay King is here. Yay! And we have a great couple of more minutes before we have to let Jay go for a couple of minutes. But now we're going to talk about this. Oh, this is awesome. This is all completely brand new. It's colorful. It's fun. Clearly, Jay did not design this because it has a lot of curves to it.
I love that. It's colorful, it's fun, so clearly Jay didn't design it. Oh, thank you so much.
Wrong.
Yeah.
That totally came out wrong. I'm sorry. But you know what, Jay? I'm telling you, I know your pieces so well because you do big, bold pieces. Yeah. And when I see a lot of curves and more femininity to it, that's not necessarily one of your pieces.
And that's why we've been working together way too long.
But is it right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay, thank you. But I like that you really rely on your designers to give us variety.
But I got to tell you, okay, and you know, like here again, we don't buy designs from anybody else. It's a very small group. Okay, I can count them on one hand how many people design, right? And I happen to be one, right? I'm probably the weakest of them all, but I like my stuff the best. So, you know, like.
Oh, no, I do too.
But I have to tell you, I'm just kidding. I love this, and here's what's really cool. You know, especially if this is the first time you're really not familiar with mine finds, one of the things I think that makes us so unique and so different is not just how we manufacture, how we make things, but, you know, you can tune in, guaranteed that you can tune in to mine finds in any given time, and you're always going to see something new and different, and I guarantee this, you're not going to see this stuff anywhere else.
So true.
You are not going to see it. And the reason I can say that with confidence is because we do it all from the ground up, right? We get the materials, we do all the designing in-house, we do all the lapidary work in-house, we do all the silver work in-house, and then the key thing, we bring it directly here to you. Mm-hmm. And that's why we can do the pricing that we can do the artwork that we can do, but we never repeat things, right? I mean, it's very, very rare that we ever bring anything back. It's extremely rare. Maybe less than probably 2% of everything that we design do we ever bring back. And the only reason we bring it back is because people missed out on it and they just didn't, just is there any way, the buyer says, is there any way you can do this? Right. What I love about this, okay, this is spiny oyster. And I was talking about spiny before on the thing. Mm-hmm. This goes way back in history with me, right? Into the 70s when I was still in college. And I first started making jewelry. And we used to go down to Mexico. And there used to be piles of spiny oyster. You can see here, here's what's really cool. You're getting all three colors. You're getting the red, the orange, and the ultimate rare purple. Mm. Purple spiny, less than 5% of the total spiny oyster harvested is that color. Orange is the most predominant, red's the second least predominant, purple, very seldom do you find it. So we included all three colors in this.
It's really pretty.
These are new, they're different. This is the first time you're getting to see them. It's even the way that the designer did this, where they did this kind of like a scalloped bezel. It's not a solid bezel like we normally do. The whole thing about this, very, very contemporary, something unique, something totally different. But you know, like in the 70s, okay, number one, I had really super long hair, okay? We used to go down.
How long was it, like really?
Down, almost down to my waist.
Was it? What color was it?
Black and curly. When nobody ever knew it because I used to wear a cowboy hat and I had a ponytail, right? It was always in a ponytail. So it doesn't look like I have long hair. Right. But then my mom and some people have pictures, and for you that are older, like us, I look just like Gilda Radner. When you take it out.
Seriously?
And you know, here's the thing. I see pictures of myself then and I thought, God, you know, like back then I just thought I was so cool, right? And it was very artsy and you just thought, man, you're really cool. Now I look and I go, oh my God, if that was my son, I'd kill him. You know?
That's pretty bad. We got to say hi to Ellen real quick in Illinois. Hi, Ellen in Illinois. You're on with Jay and Suzanne. Welcome.
Hi.
How you doing?
I just wanted to tell Jay that I'm one of those people that started from the very beginning.
Well, thank you.
With you, and I think I haven't stopped. But what I wanted to tell you, this ube necklace that I saw, I've kind of laid off trying to buy any more from you. But this ube I couldn't resist. But I wanted to tell you, when you first started, you started only with chunky necklaces.
Right.
And I mean, chunky turquoise.
Right.
And I remember one of the necklaces was you could get a green or a blue.
Right.
Chunky necklace. But on this very show, they had an ube chunky necklace, and it was huge. And I bought that. And I have never heard of ube necklaces anymore. I mean, you might have had some small ones, but nothing big. This necklace, this chunky necklace that I have, you could make that necklace that you're selling tonight out of those chunky
pieces.
Ube necklaces.
You know what?
Wow.
And the necklace you're talking about, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I know exactly when I made that. Yeah. And you're right. And you can't even.
One of the times when you were first on this show.
Right. That's when you could really, I could still get the rough material. But even then, we didn't have, you know, we had a few hundred. That's all we ever got. But I know it's the big natural nuggets that we had, and we just left them in nugget form. I can picture in my mind that design.
Wow.
That's the one I got.
That is so cool.
And
that is so cool.
It's really huge.
That has been a long, long time ago, Ellen. A long time ago.
Well, Ellen, thank you, sweetie. That is so cool.
Thank you.
And the reason she brought it up, if you missed out, is this is our Today Special. And it's literally vintage Hubei, dating back to late 70s, early 80s. And that's why she brought this up, because after a very long time and a very unusual story, it is back. And by the way, if you're still interested in our Today Special, I know we've had to move on. You can absolutely order it. I would go online, or you can talk to someone. And at this point, how many of the Today Specials have we sold? Oh my gosh, over 4,200. That's not in a month or a week or even 2 days. That literally was in 2 hours.
That's
like
literally almost half of the quantity.
Yep, it's almost half of what we have for the whole day is already spoken for tonight. I just wanted to give you a quick update because you might be going sleepy sleep now.
That might be half with the oversells.
Oh, no, you're right. No, you're right.
So,
you're right, absolutely. So if you are thinking about the Today Special, and I love that Ellen, and thank you for your time, Ellen, brought it up, her original one, that's how rare it is. And Ellen, when did you make that original one? How long ago? Do you remember?
Oh, Ellen's talking about that. That's at least 15 years ago. Maybe more like 20.
Yeah, right. So that just shows you how
that's
rare
when
the Hubei
we
is.
still had, in my warehouse, I still had the big original nuggets that I had gotten, that actually, this material, that this came out of. These specimens came out of.
Wow.
So that's been many moons ago, many moons. And that's what is so exciting about that, is I never ever thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever see that material again and see that where I could do it. Truly, I know we're talking about this, but truly, if you want the Hubei, this is a once in a lifetime. You'll never, ever be able to get that again.
Well, and I was going to say one of the gals.
Okay, I'm getting off track here, but these are brand new, okay? And just like Ellen, she maybe, in a way, she kind of took me back. Now I'm thinking all this stuff. I am a chunky designer, and Suzanne Runyon will tell you she can always tell what I do and what I don't. She knows me so well. She'll even tell me when we're off air, she'll go, "You did this, didn't you?" And then she'll look at something, she goes, "You didn't do that, did you?"
Yeah.
And so,
like he did not design this ring. He did design. Where's my aquamarine? Oh, okay. This is a J ring. I
did design that one.
He designed this one. I guarantee you, he did not design this one. But you know what? It's neat because you also recognize that we're different moves, different people. We want different looks.
No, of course. I mean, you know, you want different. You know, that's what we're all about. You want things that nobody else has. And then also with designers, if you just saw me all the time, after a while you go, oh, you know, I've seen it. That's what's so cool is to have things like this, where you've got unique materials, you got unique designs, and again with these, this isn't something you can buy anywhere else. You cannot get it anywhere else.
And also just
nobody
remember
else, we don't market to anybody else.
I was the price $86 and $71.50. There's a ton of sterling silver on all of these. So please don't miss that point. This is all precious metal as well.
And these are all made from scratch, okay? Beautiful. But you cannot buy them any place else. This is the only place to get them, the Mine Find Show.
Okay, so we got to move on because now we're going to talk about the amethyst and aquamarine beaded jewelry collection. We have earrings, we have the necklace. They're on sale, so it's a great price tonight. And I also have, don't forget, that aquamarine ring that's available. Just a shorter one if you don't mind. Here it is. The necklace is $70.90 tonight. It's 20 inches with a 2 3/4 inch. The ring, we showed you a little earlier, it's on sale and it's incredible, lowest price ever. And then of course we're gonna have the earrings that come in at $45.90 at a holiday price. So Jay, can you kind of walk us through this one?
Okay, and this is a combination of aquamarine, and again, this is the real deal.
So pretty.
I'll let my
your
professional host show this.
Vanna White.
That's the aqua material. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
That's the rough material, okay? And then this is combined with Zambian amethyst. This is African amethyst. Go online, and I'm not saying everything that you go on sometimes, you know,
True.
Is correct, okay, from what I've seen. But if you go on and you look at amethyst and the history of amethyst, you'll see that this material out of Africa now is the go-to material, amethyst. We used to get all of our material out of Brazil and Uruguay. That's where we got everything. About 10 years ago, the amethyst market, the mining popped up in Africa, and right now, actually, the finest amethyst in the world, in my opinion, comes out of Morocco. A friend of mine owns the mine. You've actually seen me at the mine. Unfortunately, we're not good enough friends that he'll give me a price that I want.
Oh, really?
So, in fact, it's pretty funny because he sent me Merry Christmas the other day. And his kids, we've grown, you know, they're now, I mean, where they used to be like, you know, munchkins, now they're, you know, going to college and stuff. But he has the most beautiful amethyst. This is comparative. This is Zambian material. Do you see it has that beautiful grape jelly color to it?
Does, yeah.
Okay, that's natural. What makes this so unique and so different is the size of the beads.
They're big.
The Zambian amethyst comes in usually very, very small crystals. So that's why usually you see like a lot of smaller beads, 6, 7, 8 millimeters, maybe a graduated necklace. To be able to cut this large bead like this, you have to start with something that's almost twice that size.
Jeez.
Because you lose 70% on your initial cut. Here's another thing with round beads, right?
And these are 12 to 14 millimeter.
Yeah.
They're big.
14 millimeters,
yeah.
Right. I mean, it's
a big bead.
So that means that you have to have something that's like at least 22 to 28 millimeters in circumference to be able to cut something that size.
Oh my goodness.
That's how much material you lose when you do it. You know, your first initial cut on any of this material, you lose 70% of your rough.
Oh my
70%. And it took me years to realize that because I couldn't realize why I wasn't making any money. It's because, you know, you just weigh it in and then you think, okay, well, that's what, how much I started with. And so you just think, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, I lost 70% the first time I touch it, and I still haven't polished it. I still haven't done anything. So you kind of learn those lessons as you progress in your art. So I love this. I love the color combination. You got that beautiful, deep, rich, dark purple Zambian amethyst. And then you've got that amazing, amazing aquamarine. Here again, this is mined high it's a north west region of China, but where the mine is, if you go over the top of the mountain, you're in Pakistan.
No kidding.
Yeah. So if you see the people that where they mine this, they have a lot of almost like Tibetan features, facial features. You know, it's because of, you know,
their proximity.
Yeah, the proximity and all the different cultures that are there. This is actually the mine. Do you see that snow? They only mine, it's under snowpack. They literally walk. It's got to be a good 20 miles plus to go to this. They walk, they have a foot trail. You're looking at the area where they mine. Okay, that's the actual mine. And you can see them working down there. Now, here's what you don't see. Do you see any machinery?
No.
No. This is all pick, shovel, pry bar, right? And that's not all aquamarine there. That is material, the mines in the back, that's how they step up. And what they're doing right now down there, they're cobbing the material because they walk in, they camp up there until their food, their water, and everything is played out. And then they backpack this material down to the village. So here's a question. If you're gonna carry rough material that far on your back, are you going to take the really good stuff that you know is going to sell and you can get a premium price for? Great point. Or are you going to take the junk?
No, the good stuff.
You're going to take this, right? This is what you're going to take. You're going to take the premium material, and that's what this is out of this mine. It's very rare to be able to get aquamarine natural in this size. And this, we've also done what we call free-form facet on it. You can see on Orshi, look at the size of this. Okay.
It's huge. It's a big ring.
It's huge. It's big. It's bold. Each one, here again, this is from natural rough. So there'd be no two of these that are totally identical, okay? It's absolutely impossible. So you're really, truly getting a very unique, one-of-a-kind piece. You can see that from like 20 feet away. You can see it on her finger.
Look, I'm wearing that ring. I like that. And for an aquamarine, usually, you know, most of the time you see aqua, you're just kind of like, well, it's like little small pieces, little beads, whatever. I mean, that's a ring. And just so you know, very comfortable on the finger. We have 5 through 12, so those are your sizes. Please remember, we have 5 flex pays, and I just want to put up the actual original aqua. I mean, that's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And it's neat that this is really what it looks like.
And look at, okay, look at Suzanne's fingers, right? She can put them together, right? The reason is because it's handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material by silversmiths. And that's what sets us apart from so many other different manufacturers. We're old school, okay? This is done, the only way to do this is with silversmiths. All the lapidary work, custom cut.
Yeah.
They actually take the cabochon that's custom cut, the silversmith takes and builds around that cabochon. Every one of these are individually hand fabricated from scratch. This is all old school. They use basically simple hand tools and very basic lapidary equipment. This is so basic. The only thing, you know, if you went back about 300 years of actually people manufacturing jewelry, we use the same techniques. The only thing that's really changed is now we have some electric motors and we have some different polishing compounds, but the basis of how they do it, the same tools and everything that they've been working with for over 300 years.
That's so interesting too. And I love it because you really get a general sense of that. Like when you wear a J. King piece, and I know many of you who have his pieces will understand, there's a real sense of that, the feeling that's handmade. You know, there's something about a cast piece that's kind of cold and impersonal, and then you put on your jewelry and you can really tell there's some seriously skilled hands that have touched it.
Well, and here again, it's an art form. I mean, it's literally, and not only an art form, it's taught, but it's handed down.
Right.
You know, and I started out actually in, you know, the Southwest, New Mexico, so I grew up around all the Native American artists. These aren't Native American made, but same thing with them. It's all old school, from scratch, right, from sheet material.
All right, we're gonna wrap up on this. Again, take advantage of that great holiday price. I mean, it's huge. Let me give you one last quick look at the today's special. Okay, 4,200 have now been ordered. Why is that even relevant? That is 50% of the quantity gone in one show for the entire day. This is antique turquoise. It has not been mined since the late 70s, early 80s.
Early 80s.
It's like literally Raiders of the Lost Ark. You found a tomb, and inside there was this amazing Hubei collection, correct?
There are people that would grovel to be able to get this material. And here again with me, it's just, I knew the right person. We have a long history together.
And they knew the right people.
And they were some of the original miners, the original marketers. They were able, and here again, that's why I brought the photos. You see him in the 70s, and you see him modern day today, okay? So, you know, here you have a very young man in his early 30s, maybe late 20s, and now he's in his late 70s.
Yeah, and he was literally, if you missed the story, what time are you back later, Jay?
I'm back at 10 o'clock. Well, I'm on at 8 for just a brief in the morning.
But at 10, they could hear
10
the full
o'clock
story.
to noon, we're gonna have our next big show.
Okay, and if you want to see all of Jay's collection, you go to hsn.com. Also, have fun today because you will only spend one $5 bill to ship everything from Jay today, and everything is 5 flex, which is really pretty amazing. So thank you so much for joining us, Jay. Of course, thank you. What an incredible today's
Yeah, it's always fun working with you. And give me my aqua rub.
No, darn it, I was trying to.
She's gonna pinch it.
I keep trying. After 15 years, I still haven't stolen one piece. Daggone you.